I've been married to my wife for 12 and a half years, almost 13 years. We've been together for almost 17 years. We've been together for 16 and a half years. In the first 5 years of our relationship, probably actually almost the first 10 years of our relationship, and the first 5 years of our marriage, all I did was try to fix my wife. I knew what was wrong with her. I knew what her problems were. I knew that she needed to treat other people differently. She needed to think about herself differently. She needed to raise her self-esteem. She needed to do more in the church. I mean, I had a big laundry list of stuff that she needed fixing. I would pray to God and ask him to help her and to fix her and to change her. And then one day, when I was in Bible college, one of my teachers, my professors, taught me a very wise lesson. He was married and his marriage had almost ended, and I asked, well, how did you fix it? You know, what did you do to fix it? And what he said was he went in his garage one day because he had been trying to fix his wife and she wasn't changing. So he went in his garage one day to pray to God and intercede on her behalf so that she could change and be the woman that she was supposed to be. And in the midst of that prayer, he quieted himself for long enough for God to give him a laundry list of what God needed to change in his heart and in his mind and in his behavior. And God said, don't worry about fixing her. I need you to fix you. This is, I believe, what Jesus is alluding to in Matthew chapter 7 when he's talking about the plank and the speck, and he calls us hypocrites, and he says, first remove the plank from your own eye, and then you will see clearly how to remove the speck from your neighbor's eye. And I want to focus in on the see clearly part, because I think that the real problem is we see problems. Everybody can see problems. We can see what's wrong with people, but that's all we can see if we don't allow God to fix us and renew our hearts and renew our minds and to change our behavior and to form us more into the image of Christ. When we don't allow ourselves to be changed and spend all of our time focusing on others, we just become fault finders. And you spend your life being able to tell people clearly and articulately what's wrong with the church, what's wrong with the pastor, what's wrong with your spouse, what's wrong with your parents, what's wrong with your teachers, what's wrong with your coworkers. You become a fault finder, but you never are able to give solutions because you can't see clearly. And you won't see clearly until you spend time allowing God to find fault in you. I'll see you guys tomorrow for Matthew chapter 8.